blood pressure levels. The exact mechanism by which sunlight may help to lower blood pressure is not clear, but it is thought that vitamin D plays a role. As mentioned earlier, vitamin D is produced in the skin upon exposure to sunlight, and vitamin D has been shown to have a number of health benefits, including improved immune function, reduced inflammation, and regulation of the body's internal clock. All of these factors may contribute to the development of high blood pressure, making it possible that adequate vitamin D levels could help to keep blood pressure under control. Number 7, you may have a higher risk of autoimmune disorders. As mentioned earlier, autoimmune disorders such as rheumatoid arthritis and multiple sclerosis are conditions in which the immune system mistakenly attacks the body's own tissues. While the exact causes of autoimmune disorders are unknown, it is thought that both genetic and environmental factors play a role. One theory is that a lack of exposure to sunlight may increase the risk of developing autoimmune disorders. This is because exposure to sunlight helps to boost the immune system, and vitamin D, which is produced in the skin upon exposure to sunlight, has been shown to have immunomodulatory effects. A study published in the journal Clinical Rheumatology found that people who had low levels of vitamin D in their blood were at an increased risk of developing rheumatoid arthritis. Another study published in the journal Neurology found that low levels of vitamin D were associated with an increased risk of multiple sclerosis. So if you want to reduce your risk of developing autoimmune disorders, make sure you're getting enough sun. And number 8, you may not be able to regulate your body temperature effectively. Our ability to regulate our body temperature is essential for survival. When we get too hot, our bodies will sweat in order to cool down. And when we get too cold, our bodies will shiver in order to generate heat. However, some people have difficulty regulating their body temperature, which can lead to a number of problems. For example, people with hypothyroidism may feel cold all the time because their bodies are not able to produce enough heat. Similarly, people with diabetes may have difficulty regulating their blood sugar levels, which can lead to excessive thirst and urination. One way to improve our body's ability to regulate temperature is through exposure to sunlight. A study published in the journal Diabetes Care found that exposure to sunlight could help people with type 1 diabetes to better regulate their blood sugar levels. The researchers believe that this may be due to the effects of sunlight on the body's internal clock, which regulates a number of important bodily functions, including metabolism. So if you're having trouble regulating your body temperature, try spending some time outside in the sun. In conclusion, it's clear that sunlight is essential for good health, from regulating our body's internal clock to boosting the immune system. There are a lot of benefits to be gained from